If you're just learning to crochet, this is one of the best hacks you'll ever use. This can be done with 2 different colors of yarn, 3 different colors, whatever you decide. But today I'm going to show you with 2 colors. For example's sake, we're going to start off with the slip knot and chain 11. If all of that sounds foreign to you, I've left some videos in the description to help you learn how to do that. After the chain 11, you're going to pull tight and insert a single crochet into the second chain from the hook, and continue working a single crochet in each stitch until you get to the 5th one. On the 5th and final single crochet, don't pull your yarn through, so you'll have 2 loops left on the hook. You're going to grab your second color and basically just drape it over the hook. And make sure to leave a little bit of a yarn tail for the purple color so that I can secure the ends, and you basically just pull it through. To keep everything nice and secure, I like to crochet over the tails. Occasionally you're going to have to give your other color a tug so that it looks more seamless. But after a few times of single crocheting over the white, I'm going to drop it and then just crochet over the purple color a little more. If you really want to, you can drop them both in the same spot. It really doesn't matter. But make sure you leave it there because we're going to be using these same colors again. But as for the tail for the purple yarn, that's just the beginning of the yarn, so you don't need that. I just cut it off. And I'm going to show you how to do the next row. So you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and work 5 single crochets into the purple side. But just like you did before, don't finish it when you get to the 5th stitch. You're going to take your purple yarn and cross it over to the back side. This side will be known as the wrong side. And the white yarn is already dropped in the back, so you basically just pull that through. And make sure you tighten it a little bit, and then for the purple yarn, you can just leave it right there, because for this specific color change, it's staying on its side. But if you're working with specific projects, I do have a detailed color changing video with pixel grids. But that's a little step up. So yeah, back to the other side, you're going to just chain 1, turn your work, and then do the same thing you did, single crochet 5, but don't finish the 5th stitch. Grab onto your purple yarn, drop the white, pull the purple yarn through, and begin single crocheting with that. And if you are worried about securing the end, you can single crochet over the tail of the previous color and then drop it again. And in the back, it isn't 100% clean, but it really depends on what you're using the project for. Now let's do like 2 more rows together in silence and see how it goes. So yeah, I'm actually not using this for anything, so I'm gonna finish off here. To fasten off, you just chain 1, and snip your yarn. So yeah, once again, this is how the back looks. If you drop your yarn in the right place, you actually really won't see the two colors crossing over each other too much, if you know what I mean. And then I just cut off my white yarn here because I secured the ends a little, just giving it a pull to see if it pops out anywhere, which it most likely won't. Yeah, now it's time for some big boy projects. So check out those videos and thank you for watching this. Comment for any questions.